Dead battery at a campsite, on a road trip, or even in your driveway? A portable jump starter can save you fast, but only if it fits your vehicle and the way you travel. Today we're comparing 5 options, from budget backup to heavy-duty truck and road trip all-in-one picks. First up is the Astro. This is the easy pick if you want a simple backup for a regular car, small SUV, or daily driver. It is compact, affordable, and small enough to keep in the glove box or trunk. That makes it useful for the most common problem. You come back to the car, the battery is weak, and there is no one nearby to help. It also gives you basic extras like a small power bank and an emergency light, so it is more useful than old jumper cables. The limit is power. This is not the one I would choose for large trucks, heavy diesel engines, or RV trips. For a normal car and a low-cost emergency tool, it makes sense. It is the kind of device you keep for backup, not the one you buy for maximum starting power. For bigger vehicles, keep moving up the list. Next is the NOCO Boost Air AX65. This one is different because it does more than jumpstart a battery. It also has a tire inflator, which is a big deal for road trips, RV travel, and emergency kits. A dead battery can stop your trip, but a low tire can do the same thing. The AX65 is built for someone who wants one premium device that can help with both problems. Instead of carrying a separate jump starter, tire inflator, small light, and power bank, you get a cleaner all-in-one setup. It also makes sense if you like the NOCO brand and want a device that feels more organized and purpose-built. The trade-off is price. If you only need a basic jump starter, this may be more than you need. But if you want one serious tool for battery and tire emergencies, the Boost Air is one of the most complete options here. Now let's look at the GOOLOO GT6000. This is the high-power pick for people with larger vehicles. If you drive a truck, big SUV, work vehicle, RV, or diesel engine, this is where a small budget starter may not be enough. The GT6000 is built around a much stronger power rating, so its role is simple: bigger vehicle, bigger battery, bigger starting demand. That makes it easier to recommend for drivers who do not want to gamble with a tiny emergency unit. It also adds useful features like fast charging and power bank support, which can help during camping, work, or travel. If you tow, carry gear, or take long trips away from easy roadside help, that extra headroom can matter. Just do not buy it only because the number on the box is big. Peak amps are not the whole story. Charge retention, clamp quality, battery health, and engine size still matter. I would choose this mainly for larger vehicles where extra starting power is the priority. The NOCO Boost GB70 is the trusted brand pick. This is the one to consider if you want a powerful jump starter without extra features you may never use. It does not try to be a tire inflator, and it does not try to replace every emergency tool in your vehicle. It focuses on one job, helping you start a dead battery safely and reliably. That makes it a strong choice for people who prefer a simpler device from a well-known automotive battery brand. It is also better suited for larger gas engines and many diesel vehicles than smaller compact starters. So if you drive a truck, SUV, van, or larger daily vehicle, the GB70 gives you a more serious backup than budget models. The trade-off is convenience. If you also want tire inflation, the WOLFBOX or the Boost Air makes more sense. But if your priority is a straightforward, powerful jump starter from a trusted brand, the GB70 is one of the cleanest choices. It is the safe-feeling pick for someone who would rather trust a focused tool than a feature-packed combo unit. The strongest overall pick is the WOLFBOX 4000 amp. It earns the top spot because it solves more than one roadside problem without feeling like a gimmick. It works as a jump starter, but it also includes an air compressor. That matters because battery trouble and tire trouble are two of the most common reasons a trip can get interrupted. With this one, you are not only preparing for a dead battery, you are also preparing for a low tire, a long drive, or a camping trip where help may not be close. That makes the WOLFBOX 4000 amp especially useful for SUV models, trucks, road trips, and RV travel. It is also easier to justify as your main emergency tool because it gives you more value in one device. Instead of buying a separate jump starter and a separate tire inflator, this combines both jobs in a single unit. For someone who wants fewer devices in the vehicle, that is the real advantage. It is not perfect. You still need to keep it charged, and like any lithium jump starter, it should not be forgotten in extreme heat or cold for long periods. But as an all-around pick, it has the strongest mix of power, features, price, and real-world usefulness. Here is the simple way to choose. AstroAI is better if you want the cheapest backup for a regular car. NOCO's all-in-one option is better if you want jump starting and tire inflation in one device. GOOLOO makes more sense for larger trucks, SUVs, RVs, or diesel vehicles. NOCO's standard jump starter is better if you want something trusted and straightforward. WOLFBOX offers the best overall balance of power, features, and value. Choose the model that fits your vehicle and your most likely emergency. Links are in the description to compare current prices. Subscribe for more practical product guides and buying advice.